What's going on YouTube? Jeff here with another video. So today I want to talk to you guys about how I fell in love with skateboarding. And the answer to that question is when I was really young, my brother, he had a skateboard. Whether my mom bought it for him or whatever the case was. I remember that it was a maple skateboard with grind king shocks that were silver, and I think they were dark orange, or either dark orange or dark red wheels, and the grip tape was blue and green with like swirls, I think. But I remember watching my brother and his buddies skate in front of the house there, seeing who could ollie over the most skateboards. And I just, I don't know, one day I wanted to do that. And I can't remember whether I went out with them and asked them if I could use one of their boards, but I remember asking my mom as a child, "Oh, Mom, I want to get a skateboard." And I can't remember what her reaction was, but it's probably like any other parent, you know, I'd get a job and whatever the case was. But anyway, so one Christmas, my mom bought me a complete blind skateboard. Had blind everything. And to this day, I still have those trucks actually. So I gotta give a big shout out to my mother for supporting that, because I don't know where I would be today for hobby wise if I didn't get that skateboard. But I remember my brother just practicing ollieing over skateboard decks. Him and his buddies from high school would set up like 3-4 at a time, and just to see who could ollie the highest. And I remember seeing my brother like move on to like a kickflip. He was so good at kickflips. It was either kickflips or heel flips that my brother was really good at. I think it was kickflips. I don't know if that's where I get it from, but that's why I got into skateboarding, was because of my brother Corey. I always have looked up to my brother in pretty much any way, but when it came to skateboarding, my brother was always really good. Like his ollies were always so consistent, whether it's ollieing over stuff or on stuff. You know, he just loved doing it, and it was just amazing. And now that's why I'm in it today, is because my older brother skateboarded. And what can I say, man? It's honestly a blessing to be, you know what, now have buddies that own their own skateboard companies. Mythology, my buddy Forrester Crawford, a huge shout out to him. Heretic Skateboards, Chris Sager, another good homie of mine. Connor Little, who rides for Old Man Winter. Super stoked. He actually has a tattoo right here of the company that he rides for. Honestly, dude, that's so sick. Yeah, my cousin Mike, we would skateboard by the old hospital there, and where I'm from, Owen Sound. But I've noticed the 30 people that are going to watch this video probably know where Owen Sound is. I hope you're watching this video eventually there, Dad. I think he's going to be the only one to get that joke. But no, like as a child, my brother got me into skating, and then I started skateboarding with my cousin Mike, who now rides BMX. He's sponsored by Fitted Crew, owner of Zeb Dennis, and he just got a Crusher sponsor. So I know it's not skateboarding, but Mike did skateboard with me as a child. We would skate in the old hospital there because we never used to, like, we weren't allowed to leave the parking lot. I don't know what it was. I would spend almost every weekend at my Aunt Renee's place, and we just would skate. Then we would come inside, play Skate 2 or Skate 1, whatever it was at the time. And I don't know, man, it was just super awesome just to see the consistency of, like, we would set up this gnarly, like, piece of wood on like a block, like a cement block, and we'd use it as like a ramp. We'd drop into it, and see who could go the furthest down the hill, or we would set up like an old rail, and we'd put like a rock under it just to hold it, and see who could do the longest board slide. But yeah, me getting into skateboarding as a child was I skated with my cousin, my brother, and I think his buddies from high school. And then eventually I just, we were allowed to go to the old skate park, which, man, that park is so gnarly. There's nothing there anymore, but, you know, I still have hell of a memories there. And then Owen Sound built a new skate park, which, thank you, Owen Sound, and the Owen Sound police for getting that going, because without you guys, we'd probably still be skating the streets. And everyone knows how skateboarders and streets and security guards and police officers, I mean, I kind of understand the whole spiel, but I mean, it's still fun to jump down the odd street set or street gap. But anyway, no, our brand new skate park is amazing. We've had 4 annual skate contests. The last one I volunteered because I had a board, but I ride an 8 and 8.5, and I was riding a 7.5, which is a 10-inch difference. So I got together with the community there, and I helped out, and I got to give this kid, I can't remember his name, but he's on my Instagram. He's holding it was him and his buddy. He was holding a skateboard, and just being able to give that kid a skateboard, and seeing the look on his face with his father there was probably one of the most satisfying feelings in skateboarding. It's just because I'm giving back to the community, right? I'm giving a young kid a skateboard, and this kid who's like 11 years old, or maybe he was even younger, was like varial heel flipping, just doing tricks that, like, you know what, I wasn't doing when I was that age. When I was that age, I was like still learning how to kickflip. So seeing the progression in kids these days is just, in Owen Sound, when I see a kid land a trick that's like a varial heel flip, a varial kick flip, or a double flip, or even a kick flip, it's like, man, this kid's actually skating. And you know, just the skate industry for me is like, it falls into my heart so much that I want to do it for the rest of my life. But I mean, skateboarding accident right here with my foot. I'm 25, September 29th, so it's like, if I jump down a 6 set, and my parents are right, anyone's right, like, if you're, the older you get, you go jump down a 5 set, you're not going to heal as much as a 14-year-old kid is. And I've come to realize that. But for my birthday, my cousin Mike is going to buy me a tattoo. And I loved skateboarding so much, but I also have a lot of regret in my life. Like, if I do something, it's like, oh, is that a good idea? So like, me in the skate industry, on me falling in love with skateboarding so much, if I actually put a skateboard on my forearm here, and then I was gonna put my my Nana's name, Grace, and the year that she was born and the year that she passed away, as respect for the family. Just because, like, I respected my grandmother so much, and I respect skateboarding, so I want to put them together, you know. And that's something that, you know what, seeing Mike have a BMX on his hand right here, to me putting a skateboard right here, it's like, a lot of you guys may think that's crazy, like, oh, you're not a professional, you're not flow, you're not amp, but that doesn't matter, man. What matters to me is skateboarding in my heart. So yeah, that's why I fell in love with skateboarding, was because of my brother, Corey Feenstra. I'm always going to love the guy. It's never going to change. Yeah, Corey, I'm still going to give you and Ayla a skateboard to hang on your wall. I'm going to sign it. And I still want you to sign a skateboard for me. This is going to hurt, but I want to show you guys something. Hopefully this doesn't fall down. Oh, I did too. Sorry guys, I don't have a tripod. My brother used to be a golf pro, and what this has to do with skateboarding is it's a Nike shoe. Nike sponsors skateboarding. I don't know. Anyway, my brother got this this shoe for me when he was a golf pro, and this thing means the world to me. I'm never wearing this shoe because I just don't want to wreck it. In honor of respect to my brother, Corey, thank you for giving me this Nike shoe. What can I say, man? You're the best brother in the world. So, and Ayla, you're an amazing person. But getting off topic here. So yeah, that's why I fell in love with skateboarding. Was because of my brother Corey and my cousin Mike. Love you guys to death, and I look forward to getting that tattoo. Anyways, guys, please throw a big thumbs up for a like, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. And I do apologize about my camera falling down. I am going to leave that in the footage. And yeah, man, skate on. Have a great day, guys.